Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one is Corey Kluber.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, all set to go. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The wind and the pitch. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 2 for 4 in the game last night. First pitch just misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Runner at first with no outs here. He caught it behind his back. Good feed. That's one. To Dahlback. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike at the knees. And now 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That misses, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Wong on to first, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Boston, on the mound for this one, Steven Matz. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Raimel Tapia up to hit. And the pitch. And ball one. Popped up. Makes the grab, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Connor Wong.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Trevor Story, batting with one down, takes a strike. Smash to the left side. Sends it across to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Walker gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's out to center field. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Bounce to third. Over to Story for one. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
0-1 now. And a swing and a miss there. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Now one missed. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Justin Turner now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. There's a strike. No score here in the second. Ground ball up the middle. Edman. Turner is out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Batting seventh.
Good swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Christian Arroyo, leading the AL in batting average. In the air, left side, pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with a base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Enrique Hernandez in the box now, takes strike 1. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Dahlbeck, the lead runner at second. Arroyo at first, 2 out of the inning. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground to the left. Wow, nice play to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at Fenway, top half of the third inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyler O'Neill. And he deals. Kluber in his 11th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and a two-time Cy Young Award winner. Ripped on a line. Hernandez makes a nice running catch. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. Top of the third, no score. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. Walker measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second, and they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the third inning for them. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. Matz back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So stepping in for Boston, Raimel Tapia. First time up was a pop out. That's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Story up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The pitch. On a line. Walker makes the catch, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Adam Duvall.
Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall. Popped out to left his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one is absolutely belted. into the monster seats and gone. Adam Duvall blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Rafael Devers. 0-1. Devers throws right, bats left. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swung on, popped up left side, and Devers is set down. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Justin Turner. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And Turner is retired. And that is that. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. The good news is they're getting runners on base. The bad news is they've grounded into 3 double plays, and that's almost always a rally killer.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one out to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. You know, Cindy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And the 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. That's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Well struck left field. It bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. A great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
On the ground right side. Over to Dahlbeck. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
The pitch. And there's a base hit to left.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Christian Arroyo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Bounce to the left side. Edman slings to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. The
pitch. And a count 1-2. And another ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Story sends it over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Caught looking his first time up. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Grounder might be 2. Over to Story for 1, and yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now at Fenway. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Connor Wong. And a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
The other way, hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Here's Trevor Story.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one's in there, 0-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And now the 0-1. This one chopped up the middle. Tosses to first, and Story is out. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars
Nootbaar in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Yeah, and here comes Tommy Edman. His righty-lefty splits there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Ball 1 there. There's a strike. Edman on at second with 2 down. Gonna count 1 and 2. Devers throws across the diamond, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Jake Woodford comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. Woodford measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Movement in the bullpen, Zach Thompson up and throwing. And the 1-0. Hot shot to third. Over to Goldie. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one ripped. That's back. Oh! Solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. So now Turner in on that right side. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Turner, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Line drive to short and caught.
Now the first baseman.
Next is the speedy first baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First offering, and it just misses. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. On the corner for a strike. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The Cards in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Kluber back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's fouled away. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Devers should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The 1-0. And a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's a 1-2. And that one missing low.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now here is Nolan Gorman in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop,
The right-hander back to work.
Arroyo.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Bounce back to the mound. Over to Goldie. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Walker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now the catcher,
Connor Wong now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two outs. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. Inning over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 4-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
New pitcher on now, Chris Martin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
55, Red Martin.
And here it comes. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a pitch. That one missed. Contreras leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now here is Lars Nootbaar. And that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Out to short. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
2 on with 1 out. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Duvall on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now here is Tommy Edman. They say it went.
0-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's a laser base hit. Contreras headed home, and it gets by him. 1 run is in. Nootbaar coming home. He'll score as well, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning 8 straight ahead. The Sox 4 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Raimel Tapia. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And now the count is even. Swing and a slow roller. Gorman fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take his grip on the baseball and make a strong, accurate throw.
That's strike 1. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Got him. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Duvall now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Can't get there. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's watching that one back on video because that's the kind of...
Comes up empty with a swing there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Nootbaar going back some more, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back in Boston, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Martin in his 7th season, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Righty delivers. That one the other way, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Arenado in the box now, takes strike 1. 1 for 3. And it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. Goldie over at first with one away. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Caught him looking for the K. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. First pitch just misses.
0-1, no strike.
At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now. Got him, and that's the ball game.